wait is finally over. The new Chara is here. We'll be taking a look at the next generation of Chara, one of the most legendary characters in the entire game. Will this character be able to live up to the hype and expectations we've created? We'll be uncovering all their strengths and weaknesses and push Chara to the limit. Let's do this. There she is. Wait, this stage is actually really cool. Now, a quick disclaimer before we hop into things. This is not technically the final build. I'm playing this a few days before release. So if we see any bugs or glitches, they'll probably be ironed out by the time you get to play this. All right, so previously I showed you guys a lot of the basics like movement and stuff like that. And still overall, it kind of feels the same. I jump so high. This is actually kind of ridiculous. But now I get to show you every single move without holding back. So let's go ahead and take care of the basics. For the basics, we have our jab, which is just a single jab. It has a moving hitbox. So that means that it hits initially and you can actually kind of catch them with your knife as I demonstrated in the beginning. For up tilt, we do kind of like this upward stab. It's pretty decent as a combo starter. For down tilt, we do this slash underneath and that sound is kind of satisfying. It sends them upwards, so it's also another good combo starter. For forward tilt, we have this 1-2 stab. I think it was one of the early teasers we got for this character, and both will hit, and it seems like they perfectly connect into each other, which is pretty satisfying. For dash attack, we do this simple stab, and it's a little interesting because I feel like the momentum isn't quite carried with the attack. You kind of slow down once you throw it out, but it also sends them upwards. So hopefully the aerials on Chara are disgusting because it looks like all your basic attacks are going to be sending your opponent into the air. All right, with the basics out of the way, let's jump into the aerials. All right, we're hanging out with Mr. Beat Boop, and we're gonna be checking out the aerials. So for neutral air, we do kind of like this slash in front of ourselves. You can kind of like short hop fast fall it, and it hits twice. For down air, we do like this stab below us. And I will say, okay, wait, it looks like it'll hit downward, but I don't know if it will spike. It just might. We'll have to test that when we get into the battles. For back air, we do this backslash. And this one also kind of sends your opponent into the air. So maybe a big strategy with Chara will be that you want to kind of juggle your opponent. For up air, we have this slash that goes above our head. And once again, I have to say I'm a big fan of the sound. And it hits quite hard. And then for forward air, we have our iconic death stare stab. And let's just take a moment to appreciate this frame here. Yeah, that's terrifying. And it does 9 damage. Here is my victory screen. As you can see, my blade has quite a lot of detail. I like the art, not bad. The next moves we will be showing off are specials. But before we get into that, I think we should look at the alternate costumes. And as you can see by the tiny little dots, there are quite a lot. Here we have default, then we have pacifist, friend, guardian, loner, trainee, comedian, bartender, knight, rage, graduate, scientist, host, shopkeep, king, dreamer, memory, log in. That's interesting. I don't know what that's referencing. Fallen. No way, they have the X event in this? That's actually kind of sick. Dark hero, Hikikomori. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Infernal, theory, curse, TKS, BLW, VAE, and back to default. There was a lot of really cool references in there. I'm assuming a lot of them might be Undertale alternate universes, but I'm not sure. Leave a comment if you recognized all of them. All right, we're hanging out with It's Me, and we're gonna be checking out the specials. So let's see what our basic special does first. For neutral special, apparently it does nothing. Maybe we'll revisit that one. For down special, we set a save point. At least that's what it looks like. And it just kind of rotates there, menacingly. And it's kind of mesmerizing if you stare at it for long enough. But let's go ahead and see if neutral special interacts with it. Nope, still nothing. I still want to know how we interact with this thing. So if we do down special, there it is. So if you press down special, you set a save point. And then if you press down special again, no matter where you are, you'll teleport right back to where you placed the save point. It allows you to play extremely risky offstage, and then if things are about to get really bad, you just go back to safety. Now, can it be destroyed by an enemy? It appears not. Mario's trying his best, but he's not really getting anywhere with that. So it looks like it is indestructible, which is nice. For side special, okay, it's like a large dash, and you can charge it up for quite some time. So I'll just press it really quick. Ooh, I love the like animation and the weight of that sound. So it's like a quick little dash, and it does 7 damage, you know. If you charge it up to the absolute max, we get 13. I'm assuming this is more used for okay, wait a minute. Now I'm starting to see the value here. In the air, if you charge it up, you get to fall nice and slowly to kind of allow you to react to your recovery option better. Now, I will say it does put you in fall state. So, or does it? Let's go ahead and see what up special does. So up special is kind of like your basic recovery move, you know, kind of launches you up in the air, puts you into fall state. And if you hit someone with it, all right, now I just have way more questions than I had before. One step at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Up special puts you in fall state, very basic stuff. But can you combo it with side special? No, you just die. Good to know. The other question that we now have is, what the heck just happened with the save state? So I hit an opponent into it, he now gets stored on the save state and will teleport to it. I believe if he is in knockback, it stores it. Okay, he's in there. And then you can kind of like use it to read where an opponent will be. So you can kind of camp out the spot with a very largely charged attack. Well, if you know, they don't try to prevent you from doing that anyway. Either way, big brain players are really gonna enjoy that move. Now, what's really interesting is when I do side special into up special, it seems like I have other options. So if I just do side special, I do it, I enter fall state, right? But side special also allows me to input like really quickly before the animation ends. And it looks like I can choose to go like upwards or more forward. Yeah, like I can like spam the move in the air, which is kind of terrifying. Like what exactly am I witnessing here? It is pretty cool though. You can basically get 2 charges. Now, what if we combo it with down special? It sends you downwards. Is it a directional input or just B? I believe you have to press B again. Oh, what the heck did I just do? Wait, I'm doing 3 things now. I don't understand, but I am impressed. Just want to let that be known. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand what's happening here. So if I just do side special and then press B, oh my goodness. Guys, I have great news. I have decided to use my gift of reading. If you look at the HUD where my character is above, you'll see it says saved forward special. What does that mean? I don't know yet. I'm still figuring it out. But it would appear that when you press neutral special, you can save a move that can be used wherever you want. So I guess whatever move you do, when you press the B button shortly after, it'll save the attack. So can you do... Yes, I just inputted forward air and pressed B, and now it says I saved my fair. So let's go ahead and press B now. I just instantly do a fair. Now, I'm not entirely sure how useful this is. I'm still figuring that out. But it looks like I've saved up special now. So does that mean I can recover? No. I was gonna say, what if you can recover twice? That would be insane. What application would this have? That's what I'm truly trying to figure out here. Okay, you can't save down special. That would probably get a little too confusing, to be honest with you. Is it cancelable? Maybe the appeal is that it's like turbo. You can do 2 attacks in a very short period of time with no cooldown. Okay, so we have stored a fair. We are now going to fair into fair and see if we can do it really fast. So this is how fast you can do fair as a normal human being. You pretty much just like can only do it once, actually. I thought we were gonna be able to get some more in there, but no, it's just like 1. So let's try to see if we can get multiple to pop out. Oh, okay, I get it now. I get the appeal. Okay, so with charging forward air, we can do it once in the air and then twice. So that means that the appeal is that you can do any attack with no cooldown whatsoever. So the meta is probably to do an attack that takes a long time to charge up. Okay, we're gonna play around with this a little bit more, but I'm glad we understand it now. Next up, we'll be checking out the smash attacks. All right, we're hanging out with Mr. Hollow Knight here, and now it's time to check out the smash attacks. So for forward smash, we do a nice little charge up and then just a basic little swing. Now, how powerful is this thing? It does 16 damage. It's all right. Up smash, we do this nice overarching hit. Very cool animation. I believe this is one that we got to see in the initial preview. Also does 16 damage. And then down smash is very interesting. I kind of throw myself up into the air and I do a nice slam down. And I can move while performing it. Wait, this is actually super cool. So does that mean you can do one of these? You sure can. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I don't know what that will do off stage, but you best believe we're going to be doing that in the upcoming battles. How far away will it hit? Will it hit here? It will. So the range isn't too bad at all. I have to say this is my favorite one. Now the real question is, can we save this move? We can. Down strong has now been saved. So we can do like this into that. That's crazy. This is going to be extremely interesting. Okay, forward strong has been saved. So can we do a double? Oh, wait, I'm not quite fast enough, but that would have been really cool. Here, let's try this. We're gonna save down strong. We're gonna hit him. Oh, we did like a double hit there. Okay, so normally it would look like that. Okay, actually, wait, the difference is not too distinguishable. Hold on. We're gonna do a normal hit, and then we're gonna double hit it again. Okay, it's not as effective as I was hoping it would be, but the potential is just so great. All right, I have to say this character is making me itch to battle now because I just want to see what kind of crazy combinations you can come up with. Okay, here we are with Mr. Sans. And before we move on to the battle segment, there's one last thing we have to showcase, and that is the shielding animation and the taunt. So for shielding, we kind of just put our knife up and do some sort of like wincing with our face. But for the taunt, I've been looking forward to this. Let's see what she has to offer. I see. She pulls out a chocolate bar and eats it. It's time to push this character to the limit. All right, our first opponent today will be Chris. Chris is pretty good at comboing, so this might be a decently challenging battle. And as we keep defeating opponents, we'll be kicking up the heat until I finally fall. If I fall, I mean, you know, there could be a possibility that this character is an absolute monster, an undefeatable titan. But only time will tell. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out what like my strongest moves are. And so far, I have to say, I really do like my dash attack and my down tilt. It's very easy to kind of just hit Chris in the air and follow up with something. We're gonna get a nice forward smash there. And not a bad way to start things off. We're gonna teleport back to our safe spot. Oh. Now, Chris parried me, which meant that they were able to completely ignore the effects. Wait a minute, I accidentally killed myself. Ooh, down smash is so strong. I have to really utilize more of that. Oh my goodness, I'm actually getting destroyed right now. Now, I will say I'm kind of having a hard time finding my footing with this character, but nothing a little bit of labbing out won't solve. If I survive, it'd be pretty embarrassing to lose on the first fight. Ooh, okay, good forward smash. Is that gonna seal the deal? Not quite. Chris is dodging up a storm. And I'm at a really high percent, I just noticed that. Oh, I tried to follow it up and get a free hit, but I actually was not able to do it in time. All right, we were gifted the gift of life there because I'm not gonna lie, I almost lost against Chris. I really wanted to get the Waffle House stage in the video at some point, so I figured now would be a better time than ever. I don't know, I just think it's funny that, you know, someone put Waffle House in the game. Oh my goodness, Spamton is absolutely bopping me. Oh, that was a really big hit. Now, I really want to see what we can cook up. Oh, he literally handed that to, like, for free. He made me, like, slide into him with a fully charged smash attack. That was not a good move on his part. Oh, I guess he finishes me off there. I can't help but feel like it'd be nice if I had some kind of projectile. Like that's what really like my brain keeps wanting to do is like throw out a projectile of some kind. But this character really is like a get in your face. Oh, that was kind of terrifying. All right. Well, once again, I am currently losing. And if I want to win this game, I'm going to have to really lock in. We got a kill there. Not too bad. I'm going to set a save point up there. I have an idea for a good way to do a nice finisher here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to fully execute it. Oh, yo, wait, my down air is actually good. I was beginning to lose hope, not gonna lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a quick break from the power ladder to bring you everyone's favorite segment on the channel. Okay, but can they beat Goku? Now here's the thing. I don't have high hopes for this one. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. But if I beat Goku, if I do it, then I think we're in for a real treat because Goku is one tough guy. All right, we're gonna be battling it out at Neo Bowser Castle. This stage looks really fun. All right, he is clearly upset. All that shouting is extremely unnecessary. Inside volume would do just fine, buddy, but that's okay. We're gonna do our best here. Oh, this is not looking too good now, is it, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so he has 14% and I have 104%. So, oh, well, there we go. He gets the first KO there. Okay, I won before. I can do it again. I just need to really think creatively. I need like to think outside the box if I want to win this fight.
Okay, bye.
Oh, wait a minute. He, for some reason, decided to not recover properly. We do take those. Oh, all right. With one stock left, it's not looking too great. Oh my gosh, I am literally going to die. He hits me with his Kamehameha. And yeah, that's just, it ain't gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. Now, maybe, just maybe, if I had a thicker, juicier brain, it would have been possible. But I do not. So I feel like it'd be very interesting to see this character in the hands of someone who really is able to take advantage of all of the save states. I feel like that's really where this character shines. It would appear that the new Chara cannot beat Goku. Next up, we're battling Mr. Knuckles. He's pretty tough. All right, I'm trying out this new stage. It's called Cyberspace Sanctuary. It looks pretty darn cool, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of down to get a little gimmicky. I don't know what moves I have that I can exploit to be kind of, you know, a little cheap. Oh no. All right, we're going for a nice up slash there. Not gonna be able to follow that up with really anything, unfortunately. It would appear that if your opponent hits you before your save state fully comes out, then you are gonna be unable to get the effect of them teleporting to it. I think. I mean, that's my theory so far. I'm trying to hit him into the save bubble, but not really having too much luck here. Oh my gosh, he dunked me. And look how toxic this guy is. Oh no. Guys, I have to be completely honest with you. I just don't know if this one's winnable, but I will try my best. We have one stock left and he has two. So we're gonna have to get pretty creative with our combos here. Oh, I'm cooking. Well, I was. All right, well, it looks like Chara has fallen to Mr. Knuckles. What a tragic end for such a beloved character. If I had to summarize my thoughts about this new Chara, I would have to say they feel a lot more tame compared to what we've seen in the past. I'm not quite sure what the intentions were when they designed this character, but it feels like they were going for more of a tournament legal approach to this character rather than something super flashy and overpowered. Either way, I will say I am a fan of the character and I enjoyed watching the development of it and the animations and the sounds, but I do have to say it leaves a bit to be desired after being used to the absolute war machine that the previous Chara was. Either way, there's a lot of potential there, especially with the save state mechanic. I feel like a player will be able to lab out some really unique and interesting combos with that mechanic, and I can't wait to see what some people can cook up. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. If you liked any of the characters that you saw in the video so far, I've reviewed all of them. Check out the mega playlist. I've reviewed over 300 characters. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.